where there isn't much happening, you're travelling, you're thinking, well, is this really what it's all about? But that is the graft of being a band. You've got to get out there, you've got to do the gigs. And the band's probably going to do between 50 and 100 gigs between now and the end of March, I'd say. And that is hard work.
Playing to like 50 people and stuff, we're not used to that because everywhere we've played in Glasgow and stuff's been packed, and as you've got to play the toilets first, really up and down the country, that's just it's standard, happens, everybody's just got to play it. We're getting great receptions everywhere we've been playing, which has been good, but it's just, I don't know, it's just exactly what I expected it to be actually. Pretty unglamorous.
Like you said, like places I've never been before, like Bath, that was quite a nice place, you know, it was quite picturesque, and played in Nottingham, and what do you call him, Robin Hood, that's where he hangs out, I think, in Essex, and also been down to London.
I don't know, we think it's slow, but everybody tells us it's going really fast, so, but I mean, so much it's just bullshit for everybody. You just don't know. You just don't know anything. You need to try and gauge things for yourself. You need to work things out yourself. Because everybody that's got a sort of investment is going to tell you that you're brilliant and everyone's going amazingly well. It's hard to work it out.
Since we get signed, we get loads of money and we got all our own gear and that kind of thing. And we get a lot of money just to spend and have a laugh with it. It was quite fun. I've got a flat now and I've got money. I can get it any time I want and totally independent now, but it's great. I really enjoy it. But I miss staying with my mum sometimes. But I always get back for my dinner.
I used to listen to people talking about like, oh, it's just one hotel after another. And thinking, fuck, there's people sleeping in boxes. Don't want to sound like Bono, but I mean, there is. And you say, hey, you complain about that, but it does get a bit disorientating. I think that's when it's a bit strange looking at it as being a job, because it's really weird. It's quite a weird thing to sort of finally accept it then when you're away and stuff, that it is a job and you've got to do it. Money and stuff is really good. It obviously helps.
It's just a perk.
But it's leaving some sort of a remnant behind. I mean, I was always terrified of like living and dying and 50 people turning up at my funeral and crying for 3 days and then forgetting about me. I mean, when you die, you want the world to stop. You want the full place to totally know it. You don't want to be a nobody.
They want to be rock stars, and they know how rock stars act. So it's kind of like the actual act of acting like a rock star is going to make it happen for them. They're going to be rock stars just by acting like that, and it's a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. And if they can get enough people to sort of believe that's how they are, and they've got a machine that's pumping behind them, then it's going to come across that way. I don't know. It's classic rock myth making.
Today was good because I got a phone call from the manager, Paul, and Paul says, listen, he says, do you want to play with David Bowie tonight in SECC? That's free, says SECCC. And I was like, aye, of course. I had a De Niro video planned, being my cousin, quiet night in. Keep going to do these things,
I went to see the David Bowie concert in Glasgow. and arrived a bit late, and we were kind of walking behind the seats to get to our seats, and we could hear the support band playing, and we knew that Morrissey had pulled out. And I was trying to think, who is that? I know who that is. I know who that is. I was thinking, what is it, Menswear? We got to the seats, and it's the Gyres, and again I'm kind of thinking, well, how did they pull this off? You know, they were above kind of pre-gig basement bar level, but now they're supporting David Bowie in front of, you know, X thousand people. How did that come about? From their point of view, it's, you know, it's almost like the people blessing. You know, it's a fantastic thing to have on your CV.
Total downer. I mean, it's freaky because it's like David Bowie, and he's massive, and you play the gig, and you come off stage and you don't feel any better than you did any other time, so that's why it's a downer, because you've been looking for something like this to offer you something you didn't have, and then you get it, and then it's just the same, you're just walking about exactly the same. You come off stage, playing in front of 80 people again, like you don't feel any different before, and it's a bit of a bad realisation. The local newspaper in Hamilton, we told them that Bowie was terrific, and Arthur was cracking jokes, and gave us access to his personal chef. And with the Daily Record, we told him that he was really cold with us and blanked us, and like both stories get printed. So it just shows you, I mean, however you want it to look, you can make it like that in the media. It's really easy to mould it, I think, to suit yourself. As long as you've got sort of controversy and stuff in it, they'll go for it. And you don't actually think it's you when you look at it in the newspaper. It doesn't really seem like anything you would say.